Hello, lovelies. Yeah, I'm here again to share with you some lovely tips on how to grow your business. But this time around, guess what? I'll be talking about social media. Okay, the reason why I really want to talk about this is that someone called me and spoke to me about contracting a social media manager. Yes, it is very important for small business owners to own a social media platform, either 1, 2, or 3. But today I'll be talking about how to become a social media manager, and in a very short video you're going to learn a whole lot about social media. So keep watching. Welcome back. If you're still watching, thank you very much for watching. And for my returning subscribers, you know I have something for you, right? Okay, thank you very much for watching. And for my new subscribers and for my new viewers, thank you very much for stopping by today and watching this amazing video. Guess what? I actually did this particular video for you, so keep watching. All right, how to become a social media manager. How to become a social media manager. Once I speak pidgin, just no say don't cast like you choke. This one, they easy. I'm trying to express the magnitude of this task. It is not easy. Social media management. I used to feel social media management is just something you could just wake up and then start creating social media platforms, pages and all that, and then start posting. But let me tell you one thing, you need to learn a lot about it. I didn't even know about it. I got to realize that last year that people even study. People even go to school to learn. They have certifications for those courses on how to manage their social media platforms. So if you haven't heard of this, thank you. Thank you for coming here because you're going to hear a lot about social media management. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is tax. Tax, T-A-S-K. Tax. So as a social media manager, as aspiring social media manager, you need to know the tax of a social media manager. What are the tax? What are you going to do? What are you going to encounter? So the first thing you need to know is that you need to build content by yourself. Please, I'm not talking about copied content, going online to copy someone's post and then posting it and feeling fly. Building and creating content from scratch. So if you are a social media manager, in most cases, they might call you to just manage the platform. This can involve the management of websites, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and every platform. They can just come manage it. We have people who post. But I am going to talk about everything regarding management. That you are the one creating posts from scratch. You are the one generating leads, conversions, and all that. That's what you do. So sit back if that's what you actually want. So first of all, I'm talking about the tax, and the first tax is that you have that in mind that you are the one to create content. You are the one to create the post. So to create posts, that takes a lot. It's going to take a lot, and it needs a lot of experience. Note that, experience. If you don't have experience, my sister, consult people and then come online and learn more. So creating content is not just sitting down to write 2 lines, 3 lines. I'm not an expert in that field to say I'm a writer, so I want to sit down and write a long episode. So you need to learn. You have to learn. You have to learn. You know who I'm talking about. You know yourself. So you just have to learn how to write content. Writing content is not how far on Facebook. It's not how far on TikTok and Instagram. Writing content. I'm talking about content that are actually referring to the right product you're selling. Are you selling goods? Are you promoting a service? Whatever you're doing, creating content, intentional content that will drive that buyer to come to you. Who are they? Are you pushing it to a particular audience? Push it there, and then once you post it and write the right things, your people will find you. Yes. So content, building content. In some cases, for content, in some cases, people schedule posts. I do that. I'm just starting that now because I wouldn't say I'm lazy, but because of time, content creation is time consuming. So most times I have to schedule posts and then schedule it for some days in the future. In 2 days time, my post will just pop up. Even when I'm busy, my post is out there. Yeah. As we speak now, I have a post that is meant to be published by 1 a.m. and I'll be sleeping and my post will be there and up. It's going to be up in the next few. Yeah, that's how it works. So you better learn how to create the post, and then if you have a lot of things you're doing and it takes your time, better publish it, schedule it, keep it for any time you want to schedule that post. It can go out online for your viewers and audience anytime. The reason why I'm using viewers is that the content doesn't limit to only written posts. I'm talking about both visual and written content, down to designs. We're talking about picture designs, creating. We have a lot which I'm going to talk about in this video. So that's the aspect of creating the post. So we move to creating marketing campaigns. Yes. You see those things that pops up on the screen, the ads, video, whatever, those are done, created by social media managers. So it's not moi. You can't just wake up and feel, oh, yeah, I'm a social media manager. That's because you published a post. No. So think about that. You have to create marketing campaigns. That's your task too. Also responding to messages. Sometimes it can be really tiring. Most times I wake up and I get to see messages up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then where do I start from? But it's the duty of a social media manager to respond to those messages. You have to. If I employ you, by the time I strike a deal with you to pay you maybe 1 million for, so you will take it seriously and start maybe responding to those messages. So it's actually your task to respond to messages. Also create monthly or weekly reports. It's very important. Monthly, weekly reports, that's you reporting back to your employer, the person that employed you to work for him or her. So you have that. This is just for you to track the traffic, check the analytics of the social media platform you're using. With that, you can track the people coming in. Okay, in my report, I can tell my boss that, okay, last week I was able to drive this traffic. I was able to bring in 500 persons to patronize or to click on this post. And then out of the 500 clicks, we had 7 purchases, we had 8 visits, we had a whole lot. With that, you can express your impressions, everything you got, the conversions and leads in that report. Perfectly done. I know you're taking note of those things, and then you are going to do this well. So the next task is, okay, I already spoke about it, that you need to learn and then create content. I'm talking about highly informative content. So this comes with graphics, designs or whatever. So that comes into, so if you haven't learned how to do those things, please go and learn, because you will design. I'll find myself indirectly designing when I started creating content for my YouTube. Yeah. Initially I was like, no be to just sit down, they talk. Let me just sit down and talk and express myself. But sister, brother, you have to learn how to design. So I started designing. If you see my thumbnails in each of my videos are being designed by me. So you can call me a designer, You can call me a designer. I'm feeling myself. Okay, that's one of the tasks. So that's the very first thing. So I just listed the tasks that you should know as a social media manager. Those are the tasks, the things you should expect from your boss, the things you should expect, the things you need to know how to, if you get those things done, trust me, you'll be one of the best social media managers. So once you have that, now you know your tasks. So what are they expecting from you? Okay, we proceed to acquiring skills. I'm done with tasks. So as a social media manager, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to have? So we move to the second one, which is acquiring skills. As I said earlier, a lot of persons feel social media management doesn't require much. So you can just wake up from your sleep and then start publishing content and then start managing and posting and doing all sort of drama online. Now, acquire a skill. It's really, really helpful. There's free short courses online. A lot of free short courses. Our emphasis on the free. I am not trying to impose a cost on you. So if you don't have money, don't bother yourself. Go online. There's some free courses online. There are a lot of them. So you learn how to do those things, learn how to. In the courses, they will give you breakdown of how to write content. They have copywriting now, and it's very easy and simple. They have short courses, certifications on copywriting. So once you have that, these skills will even give you the creativity you need to accomplish this. It's that easy. Once you pass through that phase of acquiring the skills, the creativity comes. In the process, I can speak from experience here. I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now, and then from experience, I can tell you creativity keeps working, improving every day. As I work on my videos, as I post, as I produce and create content, so that's how it goes. That comes with it. Exactly. So we proceed to finding the job. Now you have the skill, now you know your task. So, well, it's also another tiring. Talking about finding jobs, everybody knows it's quite difficult to get a job here in our own part of the country. Yeah, this side of the world, this part of the world is very difficult to get a job. So one has to have the experience, as we said, the experience. Don't wait for one big company to employ you. You can start with smaller companies. Start with them, learn. You can even volunteer. Yeah, I started here. I can tell that my first social media managing job, I volunteered for a friend. Friend started a business, and I was like, I can set up a page. I can do this, I can do that. And then I started. I just ran ads on Facebook last week, and even this week I'm running some ads for someone. And then, by then, I was just doing it just to get experience. A lot of persons, some companies now, when you go to work with them, the first thing they will tell you is, please, we need people who have experience. Also, they also tell you that they want people who have 10 years experience, 20 years experience. And if you do not volunteer or work as an intern, it's going to be very difficult for you to have that experience. Trust me. So imagine having 10 years experience, imagine having five years experience. Meanwhile, you never had anything. You never had an experience. So you have to volunteer. Yeah, forget about it. It's going to be really stressful, especially when you don't have the funds to operate. But then this is just the way forward. You have to volunteer and then have the experience. So big companies can call you to work with them. So we proceed to having a compiling resume. Now, you're looking for a job. Yes, and most of us feel you can just call someone and tell the person, I'm looking for a job. Please, can you give me this? Can you help me out? And all that. Doesn't work that way, please. I must tell you, to be very frank with you. I remember when I completed NYSC, so I came back and then I didn't have my resume. It wasn't well done, even though I had a draft of it. So in my head, I was like, okay, so when I find someone, I'm going to express myself. Imagine that kind of expression. You tell them that you can do this, you can do this. My mind, I was ready to sell myself. I didn't know that I needed that CV to speak for me. I needed to have something very, So as a social media manager, you need a CV, you need a resume, a very cool and comprehensive. I'm not talking about the usual one. This is more like a tech job you're coming to, So you need to put things in place and make it very presentable. So you put up everything, every experience you have, everything you've learned so far should reflect in that CV, should reflect. I'm talking about the short courses. Remember I had told you about running those short courses that you have to learn, the skills, very important. So include that in your resume. Let them know that, you had done this. You have certifications. This also includes the metrics, the jobs you've done, the previous achievement, the growth you've been able to manage the other business, you've been able to manage a social media platform before, and all that, everything included in your resume. So with this, you can sell yourself and get a job. And do not forget, your first social media management job, if you forget J Bush, if you forget me, you go be. So just remember, come to the comment section. I don't want much from you. Come to the comment section, just notify me, Joy Bush, this is what I have, I got a job, and then it's been amazing. Thank you for the tips. That's all I want. So you can as well subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. That's to help me to boost my morale, to drop videos like this for you, because I've got a lot for your business. Whatever you want to do, this one is particularly for social media managers. People they're calling me, they want me to manage their social media platform, but I'm not available. But the much I can do to help you, obviously, I care about you. So the very best thing I can do is to show you how to get these things done, how to do it yourself, how to also teach other people to do the same thing. So better with that, you don't even need to contract someone to pay a lot of money. Yes, so it's better that way. You learn it. So I'm not going to give you fish. Yeah, I am going to teach you how to fish. On my platform, I don't share money. My channel, you won't see bring 5K and get 10,000 and whatever it is. Bring $1 and get $20. You won't see that here. But then I am going to teach you how to fish, how to get those things done, how to excel in your business. Most importantly, how to excel in your business. Whatever business, are you a starter? Are you a medium scale business owner? Whatever it is, you need the social media platform to operate. Please do not overlook this. It's very important. You need it to operate. A lot of people say I don't need it. By the way, I have a physical store. Yes, I have marketers. I have people who are marketing for me, physical, blah, 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 and all that. But I must tell you, the world is revolving. The world is revolving. It will get to a time where shops will be closed down, shops will be shut down. And then they will tell you everything you have to do is online, come, buy your product, sell, and then even physical cash, I'm talking about money, hard currency will not be exchanged. Trust me. You're going to, you come here and tell me when this happens. You come here and notify me, Joy, you had talked about this, and then that's it. So you have to up your game, come online, learn a whole lot, and then your business should grow from one. We are in 2024, obviously, so you don't have to sit back and do the 2023 style. Everything has to change. Yes, up your game. My next video, I don't want to spill it. I'm trying so much not to. But then AI, the new game in town, the new forget it. So I'm going to talk about how that is going to help businesses, how that is helping businesses already. So in my subsequent video, might not be the next video because I'm working on it. I want it more elaborate for you. So I'll talk about it. Already I'm using it. I use it a lot in my office, so I want to show you how to use it too. I want you to learn from that as well. So get prepared and then do not stop watching my videos. I'm telling you that because you will learn a lot. Yeah, you will learn a lot. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate you. I told you I think it was last week, that I am going to do a video for you, just for you, to tell you how much I appreciate the time you spend on my channel. I appreciate it, means a lot to me. I want to say a big thank you to you, my subscribers who have been here. The first set of people that got my channel monetized, I do not take it for granted. I wanted it badly and I kept pleading, you guys should come and subscribe to my channel, and you did it and you made it happen. My channel got monetized, and it did not stop there. You still came around, watched the videos, liked and shared. All manner of love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. From the depth of my heart, I say thank you, and thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.